click on my name.
It keeps saying it say your name, but it won't let me go to the broadcast. It said it ain't showing. I seen Brothers open up the share play. I'm about to jump in, y'all. Just go ahead and do y'all thing.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
25, check 25, check 25.
Throwing is Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18.
Enough of that, bro.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As well to say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a line.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Is your game lagging water?
An 18-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Come on, boys. Get out your element.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Jackson now. This will be caught by Brown. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Jackson. Snead's got it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Right there.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And that's caught inside the 35. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down and then some. 36 yards. Flush to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
I limit y'all with my offensive playbook.
What?
I limit them with my offensive playbook.
You better damn worry about this damn game.
On 2nd down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. From the shotgun, Wilson. He hits his running back, close ice. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson will find Metcalf. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down.
Did GT come home this weekend, Water?
Throwing again here. Wilson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play.
Nick birthday tomorrow, ain't it?
After 1-7-0.
Today, hell yeah. Damn, let me call it ugly. I mean, I knew it was damn soon.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Being chased at, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh,
Water.
Davis from the top rope.
Miss Tina out there.
I like it. And after the touchdown, here's Myers.
That's why he
move
ain't
it
big
away.
nothing.
This fielded at the 2. And a
37 said nothing.
as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
Happy birthday, old ass nigga. You sound like a woman on your voicemail
This is
now.
Ingram on 1st
Maybe
and
you
10.
changed. Call me.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11.
I just hit him on. I just left a message on his voicemail.
Here's Jackson to throw. Got a man that's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the
You can't even
first
put him
half.
away.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Let's go down right here. Double down. Check. You go tight. You got tight.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Ingram again, a first down carry. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. On 2nd and 7, Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's nothing but pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Watch the curl, watch the curl. Right there.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's got Snead. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 22-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Jackson on 1st down. He's got it to Ingram, complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nick
Boyle got us a game
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an
it's
extra
14 to 4, man.
tying this football game.
You ain't had the lead the whole game.
On the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Hold on. You don't need the lead. How you gonna win?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over.
But how are you gonna win if you don't need the lead, bro? That's just what you said. It was you don't need the lead. Now it done changed though. All right, so just just say that then. If you confuse me when you say you don't need the lead.
I think even up 2 touchdowns.
And I know you got to have a lead to win.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Wilson. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Wilson now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Wilson operating from the gun, and he will find his man on the outside. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Hey, man, watch the boot. 12. 57 on it. 57 on the line.
Now Wilson on first down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Jalen Ferguson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. As time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
You still don't need to lead.
Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I'm just making sure I'm making sure I heard it right. That's all that is. You know what I mean?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Bro, you threw it right to him. You threw it right to him, dog. It was 2 white jerseys right there.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it hit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it.
What do you need now, bro? Do you need at least for a touchdown?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Huh?
And that'll carry over the
You don't need a loser asking you what the fuck you need.
Okay.
Well, what are you doing right now?
Set at the line for this next drive.
Shit.
Fresh off the pick six. They've got
He about to get a pick six right here and take it back to the house again.
He's got to be like really talking about the defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
Remember I told you now.
Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? A good pick up there of 20 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
54, right there, right there.
On second and goal, Jackson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Here's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my God. Stop crying.
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Check, Mike. Line 54. Check rabbit. Just like that. Mike,
they're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K.J. Wright, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, somewhere.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Justin Ellis. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Alert.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Go.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. But now it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Jackson to throw again. And this one incomplete. Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Go.
4th down, here's Jackson.
What's going on? Damn, we about to lose one.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45.
We might be getting on a duty with you. We might be about to lose one.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Being chased. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. 3 quarters have come in. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hell yeah. Make me cool on things.
It's Lynch. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The first down line at the 34 here on third
You did?
down.
Put a foot down there.
Wilson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Alert.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
This nigga got busted in Atlanta. This nigga got busted in Atlanta with 374 pounds of heroin.
Everybody gets to join in the fun.
You hear me go.
Just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes.
You listening to me though?
Just have to do just the dirty work inside.
He had 170 kilos of heroin, 10 kilos of cocaine, 8 kilos of marijuana, and $1 million in cash.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The biggest, they said, the biggest heroin drug. That's the biggest heroin bust that Atlanta
hit.
history.
Last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. He uncorks it for Snead, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he? And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball. And that is going to be a safety. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points. Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help. That doesn't help indeed.
He said he don't need to lead. He ain't need to lead yet.
The Seahawks offense. That turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson.
Man ain't talking no more.
62 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run. Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Now he on the mic quiet.
This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again. No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Sure. just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 44, Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 56 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Now they're down big
Yeah,
here
it's
in the
not
4th.
looking
They
good.
had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort.
You about to go
No,
for
you
50
can't
on
at
you,
all,
dude.
and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Lynch. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Now it's Wilson. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
I'm trying to see where my man's at, though. He ain't picking up right now. He ain't talking to him.
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, he put 50 on you,
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Dude.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and
I
10
ain't
from
know
the
I
25.
thought you left us, man. Don't leave us.
Here's Jackson.
Yeah,
Goes for
man.
again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson, this one complete to Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
Then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was series against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Feeding the baby?
To throw it on second down.
You said nah?
No, I ain't doing no
Nowhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter play. Now it's Wilson. He may try to run for this. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Go.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So after the incompletion on first,
I know who ain't gonna go bust no gun. I know who gonna lead the party.
Oh yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Boy, this is woke up with a headache from my ass whooping last night. I put $1 under your pillow on with
Wilson
that
gonna
ass.
throw.
What else you want me to do, man?
And that'll be
got
incomplete
quiet
with just
on
6
us for a while.
seconds left on the clock.
My son woke.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Nigga said that bitch was dead. Stinking. That was stinking, nigga. What the fuck you thinking,
From the
nigga?
gun, it's Wilson.
He tight, he low. He is tight.
And it's incomplete.
He got whooped, too. Yeah, he got whooped.
He get whooped now.
What chili pump off? Who will pump off next?
on offense.
They can't help but
He
feel
got
great about
whooped,
themselves,
man.
can they? I mean, what a game
He
to put up
got
that
whooped.
number
Shit, you
of
gotta
points,
win to get a chili.
continually
You
feel
got
they're
whooped.
moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think
You
they
never
can
see the
bottle
chili.
this
You never
and
see the
carry it
chili
with
that's
them.
And as an offensive
cheer when the
coordinator,
other
think
team
you can do
whooping.
anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Yeah, tight. He thought he was
So
gonna
that'll
win now.
just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Cook some shit.
From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Man, run that shit
Shit,
back.
play that nigga again.
Think you nice,
There
nigga.
you
Run that
go,
shit
nigga.
back,
Oh,
nigga.
okay.
Run that shit back, nigga.
That nigga said, run that shit back.
Run that shit back. Let me show niggas how I redeem myself. Run that shit back, nigga.
Nah, who he just play you with? Hold on, who he just play you with? Oh, he going to get Seattle. Oh, yeah. Well, you got him. He can't play. He can't win with nobody else but Seattle. He might go get the Vikings. You feel me? Yeah, nigga.
Nah, I'm on Madden, man. We ain't playing.
Send the invite, nigga. Get your ass beat. That's all you need to do.
Now listen, boy, I think CU played for goddamn a different team for like 2 weeks. From you.
Who? Who am I throw it to? Don't worry about it. That's what you don't need to worry about. It.
What you trying to do to me, Wink? Oh man, there they go with that Zeke shit. Yo, this dude here be on some other shit.
Make you try to strip the ball from me. Get out of here.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
But obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
And they're fitting doing donuts.
Now on second and 13. Cousins.
You broke and tell the nigga, grow up.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time. They couldn't look up on the long one. Now it's third down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now third and 13.
Hey, no whining out here,
Shotgun, it's Cousins.
Who's over?
Open man, steal it, it's complete. And they work this well on field across the 45.
Oh, God.
Stop crying. Take it back from him. Chase him down and beat him up. Go chase him. Beat him up, take him. All that crying.
You used to cry?
Cousins now from the 50.
My team never cried.
Oh, look at that. A diving catch. 4 yards on the completion.
All
and
right,
it sets
then.
up a third down.
Let them cry. Let him cry, he won't cry. I'm about to come over there and thump your ass and make you cry.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Sounds good.
Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed.
Good hands right there. That was good hands.
4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
That was good
Take
hands,
it
bro.
from him. Say, give me my blocks back now. Go tell him. Go tell him, say, give my blocks back now. Swing on him if he don't. Go ahead. Let's sit here and smile.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense.
Thank you.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down.
Gun. First.
What?
What? AJ.
Running forward, here's Cook. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
Yeah, I think that should be better.
This is the only one to stay alone. Chris
He
Carson.
went and got it back.
Give the tackle in to
You only get his block. You told him to go get his stuff back.
He'll be back and pleading his case now.
chill, bro, chill. Here, take your stuff.
He's little.
Yeah, hey, you gotta even it up. Put a screen on, nigga. If you touch me, again.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Third time return. We got 3 yards.
Now the first down for Marshawn Lynch. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
It must be urgency because he definitely ain't talking.
55 yards. As his guys are able to strike first.
You okay, man?
What's the score?
And on that line,
Shane, go get your tablet, man.
defense.
Come on and get your phone. Go ahead. No, it's not. Go get it.
Who winning?
Go get it. All right, but go watch TV in your room. I don't want to hear all that noise.
Like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to move it away. And this will not be returnable.
You lose this one, you gone,
End
Andrew.
zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
I mean, you about to join us. My man's over there sunning you now. What the fuck are you talking about?
Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup.
Give him a sticker, man. That's his sticker.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 11.
What you say? Y'all both going to the dentist? That's his
first.
sticker from the dentist. Who yours?
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On first down. Cook for the first down and much more. Well, he's 3 going down the left side.
Put a stain on the nigga if you touch
And he
me, yeah.
will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook,
Okay.
62 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Hey,
Got the extra
what all that
point,
noise,
and we are
cuz?
tied at 7. Or a tie game first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick.
Right, Mason, you wanted something else. Come on. Go get your phone. Go in the room.
They've got
In the room.
Minnesota football.
Come here.
I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game. They try to get the ball back, and they do.
I'm
You
gonna knock
know,
you
when I
out.
was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now
Jenny,
I do.
why you won't like
It's old
TV?
momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Oh, no. Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
I love your pops.
And if I hear you cussing, I'm gonna whip your ass. Yeah, you.
Second down, Cook. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on
Man,
second
this
and 2.
nigga
It's now
goddamn.
3rd and 1.
You out here watching YouTube.
This
You
is
thought
3rd and
I
1.
love
Very
motherfucker.
likely 4 down
Yes, sir.
territory, even if they don't get it.
Did I really just hear that? And right after I asked myself, he repeated it. Hello, motherfucker.
I had to be on. I had TikTok, and she had it when it first came out.
To the ground at the 36.
Now damn, she know.
Got what he
She fucked
needed
around and
for
put
the
a
first
video
down
up
with a gain of
with
2.
a song.
Line of scrimmage, the
They tried to tell me she
37
wasn't cussing,
on
but
10. First carry now for
I think she was
Alexander
cussing.
Madison.
Cancel that shit.
Inside the 20
So,
before
okay,
he's
boys,
brought
that's
down.
good.
That good for
Don't watch this
19 and a
Minecraft
first
channel no more.
down.
Better find another one.
That's Yeah, so yeah, stop me watching that Minecraft hit too. That we that's touching. Yeah, I had to get off that too. I see I had to make her start watching FGTV. Whatever the white dude name is.
Attempt carrying the game for Cook. And he'll get this down over to the 18. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Who?
Now a run with Cook. Down at the 13-yard line.
Do I got
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense.
Big
You know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point up and good.
Well, he's trying to come out the hole anyway, so.
That makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't improved that they go down and score. So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He hits his running back from size. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. On 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been
Hold on.
Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Every time.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson.
How you on?
Every time.
Nah, shit. How you?
And taking it across midfield.
Oh, nigga, what's up, man?
I was just up here with. Don't you and just know each other? And y'all people?
Seahawks.
Yeah, well, I was just up here with him yesterday.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
What you want?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete.
Yeah, you don't be on with it. Damn, I fucked it up.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do?
What up,
but,
Joe?
hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
No, I couldn't call it. That shit took off.
Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. They run, Cook. And maybe measure.
Let me get that.
Oh, man, this dude picked it up.
One hand.
He didn't catch it, though, Wayne. They picked it up.
3rd down. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Still here everybody yesterday.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins, and that's caught by Smith.
No. You ain't been on the game. You ain't been on the game in like 2 days, man.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. That was a heck of a throw.
No, he did that himself. He did that himself. He ran a damn play, then he called a timeout. I watched it go down, too.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Where were you at? Are you still in Indiana or you moved to Texas?
And he's got the hook up here. It's and he the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because
that's good
you
money.
would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much
That's
they
all right,
practice
man.
that
God is
football.
good.
Practice it,
You
preach
gotta go
it,
trick
talk
on.
about it
Listen,
all
though.
the time. You would think no one
Hey,
would
didn't they try to hang the? Didn't they try to hang the dude?
out there running around, and we just saw
Didn't they try to hang the dude in Indiana?
Comes and Wilson's going to go down.
You be easy out there, bro.
Daniil Hunter drops him.
I'm gonna gangsta island, cuz. Them crackers ain't gonna try that shit around there.
got to be aware that he can take off.
They would try that shit anywhere.
That nigga Gary Indiana, they all them goddamn niggas. They got some active Black Panther niggas out there in Gary.
They got active Black Panther members everywhere, and that nigga was still about to get hung on camera. In Indiana.
Yeah, also one-on-one shit, yeah, trying to do.
Somebody's mic fucking up.
That's that nigga Zesh.
14.
I don't know.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Forced out to his left.
Yes, shit, man.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute
Bro,
to
you
go
chill out, bro.
in
We
this
trying to
first
figure it out
half.
now.
Watch the screen. Trick the edge.
On first down, Wilson, the lead into pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision was picking up the first, getting 14 yards of the
They talking on the Bruce Mobley joint.
Use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him
I
now
should
with
pick
a
my 3
third
field
down
goals on your bum ass.
situation.
That's what I said that.
Well, you should have,
So 3
cuz.
seconds here
fuck
remain
up.
in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively.
right.
After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So 2 quarters down.
Yeah, boy, I need y'all to get out my way. I was a touchdown, nigga.
I'm on shit. Word.
Now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gold, set and ready to run.
They don't play the game, man.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead.
They don't play the game,
As we
man.
are back and underway for the second half. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, man.
Yeah, but you wild out.
They talked about cleaning
Oh,
up.
you said you spent $500 bill, bro?
To be positive with them. Guys,
Let me
we're
see
right
that.
there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
And send me 99
This
more.
game.
Now left side, a completion.
She left you with something, shit.
And he'll get it out to
Wouldn't be right if you didn't.
He'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there. It's a first down.
You got enough money to go buy one.
Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Daniil Hunter picks up his second sack.
Boy, I thought you lost.
After the sack on first down, Wilson.
It is tough to complete passes against
Nah, Cooper caught that shit last night on this.
Who won the game yesterday between Memphis and Portland?
Hit a moving target against his own before the next guy can
Damn,
get there.
Memphis got knocked out.
Not easy for any quarterback. No
Damn, so the game today don't
Their
matter.
defense won the battle. Now Wilson.
Oh, they not even playing today.
He's going to run.
Damn.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts. And
Damn,
that leads us to
man.
4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down.
Oh, they about to get put out in the first round.
Avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into
Man, CJ
positive.
McCollum back, bro.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for the 4.
Yeah, he played the Grizzlies. That was supposed to take over. They played the damn Lakers. They gonna whoop their ass.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
No, I ain't playing with you no more, man.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Wanna watch me play?
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. They're popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. Remember that old grass that we used to right and chew it up? Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll have a 1st down past the 40. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
That was a touchdown.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. He'll get this to the 40, but that's still short of the 1st down. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a 1st down from the 32 now.
No, this nigga just be leaving like a motherfucker. Me and bro were playing the game yesterday. We were in Call of Duty. Bro just bounced. He just left. I ain't know where he just left.
That one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
I know now. I know now. Wink told me, but I know now.
And open up a crease that they can run through.
He just go. You need to change his name to David Blaine.
We got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3. Now a carry here for their fullback. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, you might want to get out of the way.
He's garbage, bro.
Madden hold the shit out of me.
On 1st down, Carson. And he'll be
taken
down
garbage,
here
bro.
about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Oh, God.
On 2nd down, Lynch.
It's Dolph.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
Oh, yeah.
And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make for the grab. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. It's now 17-14. And for the touchdown, here's
you did
Myers
that.
to put it away.
Yeah. You got the 9, 8. I'm gonna get a pick 6.
I'm gonna get a pick 6. Eli, you heard your daddy tell a story.
He ain't ever gonna go. I told you pick 6.
Here are the Vikings now to start their
didn't get the
next
6
drive.
little pick.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see
And why you got playing with me?
And this is
You
where
ought to play that shit one time for me, bro.
walking that line of being calm and really being calm with his team.
Hit that shit one time for me,
Told
boy.
me once, we were having a tough patch. These two
Okay. Play with who? Play with your kids.
You got to do something.
But you gonna give it right back though.
See, that's 6 right there.
Get themselves reasserted and
I didn't want it. Oh, he's safety. Nah, he got
Reassert
out.
themselves here.
But you give it right back though. Like I said, hey, one, hit that shit to me one time now.
From the midfield.
Oh, we gonna see who hit it for at the end of the game then.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you know when I get the box I'm going for 2. So let's see what's
Do
going
what you gotta do.
Did it for somebody.
Do what you gotta do. You gotta get down there first, though. People make the world go
Manages a
round.
couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Wall Street. Whoa!
Keep lollygagging,
Into
Evans.
the hands of Dalvin Cook. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to have a third
Put him on
down.
his back.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really
Hey,
good.
Because
lollygag.
of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because
Get that ball,
you're not
man.
getting the benefits of run after catch.
Got that from you.
Almost on the spot. That means after run extra plays, harder to move it.
D up, sitting down, good.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 2, he got 1.
Play with who?
And that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Don't play with me. I'm ready to
Got
tell
a
you.
little speed, don't he?
That's Jackson.
Yeah. I said the boy got a little speed.
I thought you said it. Yeah, Jackson got a little speed on him. He gone though.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go.
Nah, they let Logan Ryan go. I think you talking about Logan Ryan. That's supposed to be going to the Jets, but I think he's still a free
So
agent.
the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
We kept Jackson, so we didn't have to sign Logan Ryan. Logan Ryan, Jackson cheaper. He's still playing on a rookie deal.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment. He gets a 1st down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle.
Gangsters make the world go.
The sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up.
Gravity make the world go.
I'm not 10 that bring the ball, man.
He'll look to throw.
One back touchdown, no limit, and cash
A
on
minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6
I
to
don't
the
know
5.
if he signed a no limit, but I know he signed a cash
Smack
money.
down on the 5-yard line here, 2nd and goal. Give to Cook out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I got you. I'm getting him off the sticks as we speak.
The end zone twice, trying to get there for.
I'm gonna jump over that. You want to do it?
No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Oh yeah, well we gotta get on the duty. Me and my man, we actually putting 2 people off Madden right now.
Never recorded, and you can
We'll probably be like, but sometimes when you drive, you go outside the line and you get in a wreck, you crash.
take him down.
You know what I'm saying? That all comes to a
Now
sudden
the
stop.
Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Oh yeah, you've done it. If you ain't had it on rest mode, it definitely need to update.
Bailey's kick is
It's done
good.
for a day.
And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute,
No way.
they turn it over to their kicker,
Out of bounds. Yeah. They called it.
Because I sure don't.
They go home like that.
Push him out of bounds.
Because there's a good chance
I would have did that.
this game goes to overtime.
I was tripping. I realized it was full.
Yeah, I realized it was cool.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one.
Look at that ball. Stop being greedy. Get to the lead.
That's caught inside the 20.
What's up,
Touchdown. Seconds. Forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Let me see that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
Being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
How much time left?
Not done yet. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Ain't no but nah, nigga. Nah, you better punt it, nigga, when it comes time. What's up, man?
This will be fielded on the back line of the
Thank
end
you.
zone.
Appreciate it.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Let this nigga throw his
Here
bomb
are the
down.
Vikings now to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something
He is
quick
hot over there.
take that shot here.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw.
That bitch caught it.
Catching and secure it, boy.
Being tipped in the
Oh,
air.
they gave you first. Oh, man.
In the end zone. Who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes
What's it, a timeout on that shit?
Think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. That one
Yeah,
in the
I
hands
know.
of Thielen.
You ain't gonna what?
I ain't gonna hold the touchdown, bro.
27 yards there, a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. One last shot now for Cousins. A desperation throw deep
What'd you say, huh?
downfield. And this is incomplete. So